Hi guys, I am back from my travels and I had some time on my hands, so I wanted to talk to you live. One of the things that's been on my heart since I've been moving around a lot was I never have time for relating to people as much as I'd like to. When I say that, I mean live interactions. There's technology, for example, that really detaches us from the human experience. We don't get to give information and receive information on a natural, organic, human level. We give information, we get information, but it's very generic, it's very cold. Are we really connecting through technology? Or is it just a temporary, satisfying thing that we feel good for the moment? The 60 seconds, the 30 seconds of instant gratification. We get that in those situations with social media, but do we really get revived the way we do when we talk with somebody face to face? Face to face, voice to voice, expression to expression. It's a totally different experience. And I feel that's really been separating us, not even just with like friends and family, but also separating us from meeting a new person or meeting someone the way our parents had met or whatever. They really didn't have a lot of other factors distracting them from the human experience. And so between that and, relationships, failing and divorce being on the rise, it's people being so hurt, they don't know what to do with that hurt. There's no outlet to heal that pain. We carry that pain onto the next relationship. So between, the suffering of life becoming intensified where we're at now and the technology rising up, it's kind of hard to be human nowadays. Last I researched was that men were created to be hunters, gatherers, farmers, warriors, soldiers. They'd go off into battle and they'd get mauled by bears and stuff, and still bring home food for dinner, and they wouldn't let anything stop them. And I've, at least in my experiences, I've seen so many men who are gorgeous and just have so much to offer. And I'm not just talking about physically gorgeous, but gorgeous on the inside too. Amazing personalities and, just really charming and really good hearted men who have given up on women or relationships or relating to another human being. And they kind of just taken a back seat and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna text her. We've let everything else in our culture and everything else that's around us stop us from simply relating to another human being. The way relationships started out back in the day, a guy would see a girl across the room or she'd see her sitting right next to him, and he would be like, wow, I really want to talk to this girl. And he'd get up and he would go over and he would talk to her. Nowadays, a guy sees a girl across the room next to him, whatever. Oh, I'd really like to talk to that girl. She is so cute. Oh my gosh, I really want to talk to her. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, she's hot. When a girl is in that environment, a social environment, and you want to approach her, what is it that stops a man today from approaching a woman in a social setting and talking to her? What do I do? What do I say to her? Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She's like one of those models. Oh my goodness. I know I'm good looking, but come on. I mean, or maybe, I don't think I'm that good looking. This starts racing, and it literally takes you through an entire relationship with this girl to the past with the last girl that you were with and what she did to you or didn't do or how she hurt you or whatever, and it didn't work out. And now you and this girl have literally had a full-blown relationship, and it has now ended in divorce. Okay, well, what's that, bro? Yeah, I'll have another beer. All right, that sucks. She's leaving now. Great. We were created to talk, and we were created to listen. And it's really simple if you think about it. And if there's anything else that's stopping you, like past women, past relationships, a woman in the past, whether it be your ex-girlfriend or your first love, or you thought the girl was the one and you guys didn't end up together, don't project that onto the new girl. She's brand new. She doesn't even know your name. She knows nothing about you. And chances are she really would genuinely want to know who you are. She doesn't want to know the facade. She doesn't want to know the cool, smooth, slick guy that's going to come up to her and be debonair and suave and have all the right words. No, really, she doesn't, okay? Because if it turns her on for that moment and you can't sustain that facade for a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, chances are it's going to be a turnoff in the end anyway. Just be you. Be you. The way you are with your guys, be like that with her. In fact, if you don't really know what that feels like, practice. Go to the grocery store while you're picking up food one day, because that's what you do. We pick up food at the grocery store, right? Talk to the girl at the checkout counter. Talk to the checkout girl. Talk to the girl who's checking out the produce. Just have a conversation. You don't have to get anything from that person. You don't have to walk away with a phone number. You don't have to walk away with, her coming home with you that night. That's too much pressure. Go over and just say hi. Hey, what are you doing? Oh wow, check out that kale. Do you know that kale is actually one of the most nutrient-rich leafy greens you could ever pick up in your life? I couldn't help but notice you really are pretty. You really stood out. Or, you've got a great smile. Compliment her. The best gift you can ever give a woman is a compliment. We don't give enough anymore. We don't give enough of ourselves. We don't give, compliments. We don't give time. We don't give the things that are not tangible. We give money, we throw money at people, we throw gifts at people and all this other stuff, and we think, okay, we've done amazing things. We bought her flowers and chocolates and all these things. But in reality, a woman is actually a human being, and all she really enjoys is a simple compliment. If you could give a woman a simple compliment and let her go throughout her day, you've been her hero. When we silence this and we silence the ghosts from the past, we can actually hear ourselves, be in the moment, be present, be in touch with who you are as a human, and you'll know how to handle the situation. You'll know what to do. And if you let down the facades and you don't put on, the mental, okay, well, what did that last self-help video tell me? What did that last self-help book tell me I should do in this situation? Lay all that down. Just throw it away and be you. You have everything you need already. It's already inside of you. And the more you become in touch with who you are as a human being, the more in touch you're going to be in that situation. That attempt was a soldier rising up from the last battle and moving forward and pursuing the next opportunity. And in that moment, he didn't let anything else, any other stimulus, his friends, drinks, food, atmosphere, past relationships, his own mind, he didn't let that stop him from approaching the new girl. And so what if she says no or turns you down? So what? You won. I bet nobody told you that. But in actuality, it doesn't matter what you obtain from that moment. It matters what happened in here. The most strongest men, the most strongest warriors, and even the most strongest women are the ones who can rise up and overcome the obstacles surrounding them. Pursue that goal. No matter what happens, no matter what the result is, the result does not define you. The result does not define the situation. Just because it didn't end the way you wanted it to does not mean that you did not accomplish something. What you accomplished is unseen. What you accomplished is so much deeper than the obvious. And if we looked at these situations, if you looked at these situations as approaching a woman or starting a relationship or initiating or pursuing or, obtaining your goal, if we looked at these situations from a different perspective, as if it was an experience, and you don't let the end result define you, you become a stronger individual. And so in actuality, it's not about relationships, which ultimately that's what we were created for. You related to somebody. They did not reciprocate. That's okay. You still succeeded because you related to someone. You attempted to relate to someone. And whatever happens on that person's end is on them. It is not on you. However, what is on you is that you succeeded in approaching someone. Most importantly, love who you are. Learn what it means to love yourself first. When you have that, you'll be able to give love freely, and it won't come from here. True love comes from here. True love is there, it's tangible, and it's waiting for you. It's waiting for us to tap into it. Once you do, the sky's the limit. Nowadays, it's all about instant gratification. We want it within 60 seconds. If it's 90, we're going to get pissed. Just going to keep it real. I'm just going to be real because I love you guys and I don't want you guys to be out there, analyzing and stressing and hesitating. Don't approach her right away, and you don't have to play the 3-day rule. What do I do? Do I call her? Do I not call her? What time is it? Has it been that long? Oh my gosh, what do I do? Don't call her the next day because, there has to be some lag time. You have to make her salivate for you. Don't make plans to hang out with her so soon. Be busy when she calls. If you have a busy life, then cool, be busy, do your thing. Things will happen naturally. But that's where these self-help videos come from. They tell you to be busy and do this and wait and all this stuff because that's what's supposed to be happening naturally. We are supposed to be naturally focusing on ourselves, focusing on our lives, focusing on making our dreams come true, all of our goals, and then the person comes along. But if you're manufacturing that, if you are manipulating the situation and controlling the situation behind the scenes to get a girl to want you that way, chances are you're going to fail because it's not genuine. It's not real. And whether the girl sees through it today, in the moment you're approaching her at the bar or the nightclub or wherever you are, the grocery store, if it's not real, if she doesn't see it today, she's going to see it a week from now. She's going to see it a month from now. The truth always comes out. I'm talking to the guys who really want to connect, the men who really want a quality girl in a quality relationship. That's how you find it. By being you. Working on you first. Loving yourself first. And then you'll be able to go up to a girl and give her a compliment. Give her an interaction. And give her a conversation that's quality. It starts with you. And that's why I'm here with you. Because I love you guys. And I want you to be happy. And I want you to find those answers. And I want us all to get back to the human beings that we were created to be. Because ultimately, you won't need me. You won't need my advice or my perspective or my outlook. You'll already have those answers. I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you soon.